on my diction or something. But there might be something that, maybe I'm over dramatic, maybe I'm over theatre. So if I'm doing TV and film, you have to bring it down a bit more. You have to be a bit more on the level. Okay, so that's the thing. You can go to do these training courses. There's loads around. Some are quite expensive, but some, you can do it for, in the UK, it's probably something like 25 quid a session. So 10 sessions, 250 quid. In dollars, that's probably about $400. I don't know if that's good, bad in America. You tell me. So there's loads of things. In America, you can do something called auditing, which I don't think they do it in the UK, but auditing is where you can go and watch a class happen. So you audit the class. You're not allowed to be involved in it, but you can go and audit it, which you can go and watch it. In the UK, it's more of, you get involved in the class. I don't think they do auditing, but they might do, who knows. The other thing is, now this is what I recommend, because I think it's the best for you, and I'll tell you why. Go to a good drama school, go to a good acting school, go to a school which you have gone to audition for and you feel comfortable there. I went to a few schools, a couple of them I didn't feel comfortable at, one of them I didn't get asked to join, so there was a certain criteria that I didn't meet, but then I found a school that I felt comfortable with, and I learned my trade. So if you go to drama school, you might think that, I've got to give up a year, 2 years, 3 years of my life. There is that. But you're giving up 2 or 3 years of your life for the rest of your life. So, okay, if you're young, if you're 18, 19, looking at this, and you go, 2 years of my life is actually not much, because I've got the rest of my life. You might say you're a bit older, and you go, yeah, but I'm 40. I can't give up 2 years of my life. I've got this, I've got that. Say, well, okay, but if you want to do it, maybe you need to look at that as an option. I actually went to drama school when I was 30, so I went a lot later than most people. I established myself in a different career, but I had that massive passion to learn about acting and to know about acting, and it took me a while to go, but I eventually went to drama school, and I learned all the techniques that I'm sort of teaching now, and that I'm teaching in the videos that I've written in the book. All those techniques are things that I've learned while I was in training, or things that I've learned while I've been on the job doing loads of different jobs. So if you went to drama school, the advantage with that is you do it every single day. Okay. When you go and do a part-time, when you go and do a part-time course, you do it once, and then you go to work, or you do your thing, and then the next time you meet, you go, oh, we're doing it again. Okay, right. Okay, to do the scene again. Right. Okay. The problem is with that you're doing this all the time. There is no smoothness, because what's happening is you're going to actor mode. Then I'm going into my work mode for 2 or 3 days. Then I go to my actor mode, and I'm at work for 2 or 3 days. And the problem is those things that you learn at your acting course don't always bed in properly. What I mean is they don't become natural. They don't become the thing that you do naturally. Some people might argue with me, and I'm quite happy for people to argue with me about this, but I think and I believe that if you do something once, it's like, you go, well, okay, I'm going to be a plumber. I'm going to be a plumber. And I'm going to go to plumbing school, plumbing course, and I'm going to do it twice a week. When you go to do your plumbing thing, you're going, I'm learning about plumbing. Great. And then I'm doing my normal job. Then I'm learning about plumbing. When somebody says, okay, can you come and sort out my plumbing? And you'll go there and you'll be going, well, I think I do this because I learned that in this. I'm not totally sure whether that's the way, and you could end up with a complete disaster. What I'm saying is there's no continuity if you're doing a once or twice a week course. They're great for pickup, fantastic for pickup, for once you've learnt your foundation, then go and do these things, but you won't be able to do it smoothly. You won't be able to, like, now I've been to drama school, there's no way I can pick up a script and not analyse it instantly, because it's what I do. It's what I did for 3 years. I worked on scripts, I worked with actors, I worked with people that were sometimes difficult to work with. Sometimes I was difficult to work with, and I realise that now. But you working with people constantly. You're constantly doing your thing, your trade. You're learning scripts. You're learning intention. You're being worked as an actor constantly for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3 years, and I believe after 2 years, it then is something that you can't help but not do. When I go and do an acting job or something, and I get given a script, and I'll go, right, okay, well, this means this means this. Okay, this is where the character does this. Oh, I wonder why they do that. You're instantly analysing, and then when you get on set, you are a prepared professional. Going back to the plumbing analogy, if you do plumbing twice a week for 10 weeks, and then somebody says 3 months later, go, oh, you do plumbing? Oh, can you come and sort out my leaky taps or my, I don't know, my water boiler thing, thermostat, I don't know. And you go, yeah, I'll come and do that. Yeah, I'll come and do that. And then you get there, and because you're going, I don't even know what to do here. I did it twice. Well, I did it in that course, but that was like a couple of months, and you could basically flood someone's house. So think of it that way. Yes, it's good to do pickup courses, great to do pickup courses, but the problem is that if you do a pickup course, then you are going to end up knowing something but not knowing it intuitively. I've gone over the amount again. I do apologise. I'll probably break this up again into 2 videos because I've gone over the YouTube amount. But please look at all these different options. Look at I'm going to go over them again because otherwise the video will just seem quite rubbish. So you've got options. You can go to learn on the job. You can go and learn about acting. Go learn on the job. Go and learn at being an extra. Go and do that. You can go and do a part-time course. You can go and do a summer school. Summer schools are really good because they give you 4 weeks or something, or 6 weeks of intensive. But I bet you, after that 6 weeks of intensive, you've had a fantastic time. If then somebody says 3 months later, I've got this part for you, I bet you 90% of what